Hey friends, so I watched the Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Ben fight. Actually, I watched it twice. And now, even if you're not into boxing, this is going to be a really useful example to really think about your strategic thinking in the way that I describe it, about having your new thinking system, like your second brain, having your own playbook available to you when you're in the arena. You're in the ring and you're going at it alone. When a fighter gets in the ring, they're not only going in with their team, they're going in with all that preparation. You know, they've done their studying. They have a playbook, if you like, in terms of what to anticipate. But then, in real time, you just don't know how things are going to go down. But if you notice that after each round, we know that the fighter will go into the corner and have their time with their team. They're not just getting patted down and watered and hydrated. What's also happening there is, because a fight is just dealing with what's here, those looking at the fight from further away will have a perspective that the fighter might not have. And so they can use that zoomed out perspective to give some insight, to give some direction to the fighter. The fighter obviously knows as much as possible, depending on their preparedness, what the patterns are and what to anticipate. But there's certain things that the team who have taken a step back and can watch and observe and point out for the fighter. Now, we won't have this. As solopreneurs, those building in public alone, founders, micro business owners, creators, we don't always have that perspective. And we need to get that perspective. We've got to be able to anticipate as much as possible, spot patterns. When you spot patterns, that's being strategic, so that you can anticipate enough and still be prepared enough for the element of surprise. So when I talk about the 7 zones of interest that make up your new thinking system, your second brain, your playbook, part of that is ensuring that you get a zoomed out approach, that you can spot patterns, that you can anticipate enough, that you prepare, and that you have your own mechanism and system in place where something has your back. Even if it's just you, it's your playbook. It's got your back. So when you have to take a pause from fighting and you're in battle and you're going into your corner, you can consult with your playbook and you'll be good.